Hi, we have an appointment with Dr. Sejal Ajmer.
Please have a seat, ma'am. Trust me, yaar, Dr. Sejal has been a pioneer in the field of aesthetic gynecology in India. In fact, she's been a gynae for almost 3 decades, and she's going to sort out all our menopausal doubts.
Stop taking everything to the next level. Oh, don't be a twat.
Okay, Dr. Sejal will see you now.
Hello, how can I help you? Tell me.
Doctor, we are here to ask you questions about menopause. But first, can you just tell us what is this designer
vagina?
Yeah,
You can say it.
it's a very ajeeb kind of feeling to hear this word.
Let me explain it to you. You know, designer vaginas, well, actually, there's nothing like designer vaginas, but it is a question asked to me most commonly. And this is because nearly 70% of women in the perimenopausal and menopausal age group suffer from something called the GSM, or genitourinary syndrome of menopause. This means there's vaginal dryness, you have sexual dysfunction, orgasms are gone, vagina feels tight, nobody wants to be sexually active anymore. Well, that's why, today there are so many newer treatments available, and I know this word is stigmatized and some people are so uncomfortable talking about it, but today there's so many treatments we can do for the same.
A lot of women lose interest in sex, so is there any way you can deal with that?
There are these energy-based devices which the women can do on an OPD basis, means walk in, walk out. We do laser treatments. A lot of men and women come and sit on the chair. Pelvic floor strengthening is great for sexual experiences. We have PRP shots of exosomes where instantly you can get rejuvenated. All these help in so many things. They cause vaginal tightening, they improve your desire, arousal, orgasms, and commonest, lubrication. So much we can do today.
But doctor, I heard that there are pills for these kind of issues, and कुछ Kegel exercises भी होते हैं इसके लिए. In fact, I did it after my delivery for the longest time.
Well, actually, I'm so glad you brought this topic up because pills today are not known to be very effective. They came with a big bang, people started using them, but today we know that they don't really work. And what you might find surprising, the studies are showing for Kegel's exercises. It's something we've all done over the years. Well, they are great in the sense it's great for maintenance, but they may not solve so many other issues like vaginal dryness, the ability to orgasm well, real pelvic floor strengthening, and hence now we have much better methods available for both of these things.
So do you mean women should tighten their vaginas just to please their partners? I mean, who's even really looking down there at us like chaka-chak?
In fact, we do say that don't do it for your partners, and don't do it if you're doing it for somebody else looking at you. We do this for ourselves when we desire it and when we want it. In fact, over the time, women are not empowered enough to prioritize their sexual health. The word vagina, you were hesitant to use it when you came. It's such a stigma, right? And we need to say that vagina is a normal body part. Today, there's so much research into women's intimate wellness, into sexual health. It's time we reclaim our vagina. We take it back.
I like the idea of taking back the vagina. But Dr. Sejal, I've also heard that it helps with a lot of urinary issues.
I am so glad you brought up this topic because yes, it does. And this may be surprising, but urinary problems are one of the commonest problems why menopausal women reach their gynecologist or urologist. And there are so many problems, like, I don't know if you all have realized, it happens to me. Before I go out, I'm looking for washrooms. Earlier, if you would tell me, doc, let's travel from here to Pune, I would say, no, like I have to stop by and use a dirty washroom on the way. But things like urinary leakage, running to the washroom, getting up at night, recurrent urinary tract infections, recurrent vaginal infections, all of them can really be treated by the simple things I spoke to you about. So is there anything else I can address for you?
So you've cleared a lot of doubts for us. There is a lot of stigma and misinformation regarding aesthetic gynecology. But thank you. I'm convinced, and I think we all are.
I'm so glad.
Thank you so much. You've been such a big help in guiding us.
You're welcome.
Can I try the chair?